What's up, gang? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing a short but sweet one. We're testing out the Meepo Voyager with its 110mm Cyclone wheels. Now these are 73A and they have a 65mm contact patch. It is slightly cambered, as you can see, with a nice little bit of tread there. At the halfway point, we're going to do something interesting. We're going to stop and we're going to swap wheels. We're going to put on these mad wheels, the 105, so 5mm smaller, same contact patch, no camber, but these are 1A durometer softer. So it is a 72A versus 73A. We'll basically ride there, ride back, and I'll give you my thoughts as we're riding. Super sweet, nice and simple. No pop quiz in this particular video, and we'll do the draw for the Threadlight SLFX in the next video. I want to give everyone a really good chance to enter, and we're still getting entries every day. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out my TYNEE Explorer range test. We've got a pop quiz on TV shows, classic TV shows. All you need to do is list all three and you go on the draw to win an SLFX if you get the answers right. All right, so just for the facts of the ride, I've got the 40T pulleys on. We're gonna use the same pulleys for both wheels so that it's like for like. We're gonna be in speed mode 4 the whole time because who doesn't love speed mode 4? Especially on the Voyager, it's addictive. I've come to this path, not because it's super rough, but because it's flowy, it's wide, but this path always has debris, like sticks, leaves, and loads of dust, because I want to see how these wheels stick. How do they perform? I mean, I don't want to fall off, but I want to try to push them to the point where they are almost letting go, because I want to see, does that cambered, treaded Cyclone tire perform better than that flat, non-treaded mad wheel? All right, so let's talk about the grip. I don't have many kilometers on these. I've only used them twice before, but they are worn in, probably done 30K, I reckon. And these do feel very, very nice. They grip really well. I haven't done a wet test, a wet road test. All right, first thoughts on the 110 Cyclone wheels. They feel great. Nothing will ever replace a pneumatic, but I think if we are comparing to the ride comfort of something, say, like a cloud wheel, I really have to say there's no comparison. These actually feel better. On this sort of stuff, when we're just cruising, not carving or anything, it just feels like a normal urethane, whereas cloud wheels will sometimes get a bit sort of jittery, if that makes sense, because of the tread. Even though these are treaded, they still feel very, very smooth. Now you can see all the crap on the ground here. They're not sliding, they're not slipping. They're just doing a nice, simple job of gripping on and yeah, giving you a bit of confidence. Woo, I love this board. All right, the next thing I want to test out before we switch to the mad wheels is hill climb performance. Do we lose much torque going from the 90mm to the 110? So we've got a big hill in front of us and no, my word. This is the same one I went up on the Max Find FF and we are flying up here with the 110s on. I can only imagine how much fun the 90mm would be. Woo! Man, that's 40, 42 kilometers per hour right there. It's not even laboring. And again, that's the 40T pulley. Look at that. Okay. Wow. Now I don't need to do the same test of the hill with the mad wheels because they're smaller. So we already know we'll have that tiny little bit more torque, fractional. There is one negative, one thing to call out about going from the 90 mils to these 110 mils, and that is the board feels higher. It feels taller. Like, it doesn't look as low and as menacing as it does with those orange 90 mil wheels. I feel with the Cyclones, and I'm guessing it'll be the same with the Mads, but I'll comment on that once we fit them. It just feels a little bit taller, higher, but it still handles beautifully. All right, we're at the halfway point, so we're going to do a wheel swap now, and then ride back the same way we came. Alrighty, and here is the Voyager with the 105 Mad wheels. Now just a reminder, these are 72A 65mm contact patch, pre-stone ground. I've done a couple of K on these already to wear them in. Now these are rebranded boosted wheels, so very high quality. Let's go ride them. I'll give you my thoughts. One thing I should say, I don't know where these wheels came from. I didn't buy them. Someone sent them to me. They showed up on my door. I don't know if they're from Vareal. I don't know if they're from Mad Wheels themselves. I don't have any discount codes, no affiliates for these wheels. They were sent to me for free, but I don't know who buy. So if you do want to buy a set, you'll have to look online if you want to find a discount code. I'm assuming other YouTubers probably have discount codes for them. I don't. I do have a discount code for the Voyager, obviously, Scott D, the skateboard itself, and I do highly recommend it. But let's jump into it. We're riding back now over the exact same path we rode on the Cyclone wheels. Straight away I can say these do have a little bit more grip. These feel a bit more dialed in. Now I haven't changed anything but the wheels. It's the same belt, same pulleys, didn't adjust the trucks or anything. These obviously feel like a real urethane, because they are. Yes, they're 105s, and they have those holes in them for suspension or for absorption. But these do feel very nice and grippy. Morning. No slide.
I found myself picking pieces of my scattered brain. Look what you've done to me, my insanity, oh baby.
Okay, so instantly after 1 kilometer, I can already feel the difference. These Mad wheels definitely are more absorbing. Now, I don't know if it's because of that 1A durometer difference or because it's got the bigger holes that are in the urethane, but when you go over the corrugations, not these ones, these are nothing, but ones like this here, it definitely feels like you can feel them actually absorbing it. Now, it's not all roses. There is one thing I've noticed that I don't love, but it could be they need to wear in. But these do feel more, it's just, let's say 5%, 10% more vibration-y on the feet. And I think that might be because they have no camber. But the payoff for that no camber is amazing grip. And I have a feeling that vibration-y feeling will go away as they wear in. I've only done a couple of kilometers on these, but they definitely grip and carve beautifully. Lots of corrugations here, testing out these wheels. This is the return trip. little bit of air there, it's always fun. I'm really impressed with these. Are they better than the Cyclone wheels? I think they're just different. You get the Cyclone wheels free, so there's absolutely no need, well, I don't see any need to upgrade if you've got the Cyclone wheels. But if you don't have the Cyclone wheels, this is a cool option. Oh! Bloody dogs. Well, we're almost back at the car. Both wheels have performed really, really well. I would say the Mad wheels grip better, but the Cyclone wheels do give a marginally, I can't say that word, smoother ride. These may wear in, but for now, with the first 4 or 5 kilometers down now, they have a slight vibration on your feet. And I think it comes down to that not having a camber on the wheels. I think it just picks up a lot more, whereas the Cyclones with the camber are a little bit more forgiving. So let's end the video there. If you've got the Cyclone wheels, I don't think you need the Mad wheels. If you're looking for a bigger wheel and you're considering something like a Cloud wheel, a Cyclone wheel, or a Mad wheel, I would personally choose the Mad wheel first, Cyclone wheel second, Cloud wheel third. Have a great weekend, ride safe, wear a helmet, and we'll see you on the next video. Yo!
Scotty. Who's Scotty?